All right, this is a warning to anyone who is not understanding this Operation Warp Speed, and also some information on Mr. Slaoui. So let's get to this really quick, because Donald Trump announced that Mr. Slaoui in May would be operator of the Operation Warp Speed, the head over that. He started developing and getting into the passion of making Vs after his sister passed away. At least that's what he says in the GSK article. But he was ranked in Fortune as world's greatest leaders. One of them. Unbelievable. And you're going to laugh when you understand exactly who this man is. He was Moroccan born, Belgian American, not ranked, saying anything against anyone who has different nationalities. I too have a dual nationality. But Mr. Slaoui took postgraduate courses at Harvard. Yes, Harvard should already ring a bell. But he did this and did not earn a degree. Are you seeing that right there? Without earning a degree. In 1998, he received an accelerated MBA in the International Institute for Management Development. Unbelievable. This is who he wanted head over Warp Speed. He worked for GSK. He's a board member and a board member of Moderna, but resigned due to conflict of interest. And then he sold his stock and donated them, apparently. But look exactly who he is still a board member of. I'm not 100% sure on all of these, but it does say Qatar Foundation Advisory Board Member. Galvani Bioelectronics Board Member. Intellia Therapeutics Board Member. That's where CRISPR technology comes from. Sutrovax Board Member. mRNA. And look at the logo. It's Saturn. Hamad bin Khalifa University Board Member. And this one should shock the majority of you, and I really hope it does get right inside of you. Do you understand? Divide and conquer. Who has come to divide and conquer? Satan himself. And that's where he's a part of. But this is where I first found the information, so let's hear a clip from Enter the Stars.
This is the Warp Speed logo on the front of every letterhead, inside every meeting that Trump ever met with to go over the Warp Speed program, his flagship initiative that he was so proud of. Of course, he saw the logo. This is a chakra symbol called the Antakarana, which sounds a lot like anti-crown. And we went over all the details of that. We're not going to go over all of that today. You got to watch the other video as to what this symbol means. And it's about opening chakras. Now, I had a lot of New Agers come onto the program and say, this is great. Well, if you think it's great, then you still have to admit that Mr. T lied to all the Christians. And do you really want to trust a guy like that? Absolutely not. Now, what are the implications of this with respects to VCs? Because this guy was the head of GlaxoSmithKline for a decade. He headed up their VC department. So, when you couple these two belief systems, bioelectronic technology and VCs, this gives us a clue as to where they want to take all this. Now, why are we talking about this now? Casey, haven't you done enough decodes on Mr. T? Yes, but guess what? He's staying on as Biden's advisor for VCs as well. Now, the question becomes, if you are Mr. T and hate Google and you hate censorship, or you claim to, why hire a puppet? Their puppet to begin to sneak in these technology for VCs. And not only the technology, but New Age mysticism. When you're supposed to be a God-fearing, saved Christian. It's because it's all a show.
Well, I'll let you go and watch him and explain that a lot better than me. But thanks to him for bringing this more forward and really digging, and to anyone else who helped him. Because right there, that is exactly what I think it sounds like. Antichrist, correct? That's my thoughts. Galvany, that he worked for, also equals that right there. Just saying. But I won't get into that this time. Operation Warp Speed, let's just look at the logo. But maybe there's more to it than you guys are seeing that I'm not. But I found interesting just putting the initials together. OWS kind of sounds like owls. And it also equals 57, which is 5G, because the 7 equals G. Oh my gosh. So you are getting it, right? I'm seeing it, and unbelievable. But anyway, Antakarna, there's the definition right there. It's the meaning of within, and cause, and then heart or conscience. It's about Reiki, about healing. This is all New Age. And just to bring the point further, which he found as well, this is in Lucius Trust. What is Lucius? Well, we'll look in that into in a minute, but just look. They talk about this as well. And what do they say? Because electricity is quite literally alive, it's a living entity, something that would probably come as a surprise, even a shock to your local electrician. Well, my husband's an electrician, and he says that does not surprise him at all. That is exactly what electricity is. In esoteric literature, this great electrical life is referred to as the Fohat. And to paraphrase Helena Blavatsky, unbelievable, she's the most wicked, he is personified electric, vital power, the transcendental binding unity of all cosmic energies, because he is lightning. You do understand why I have those pictures up there, right? Because lightning refers to Satan. He's the unseen as a manifested planes. You can read the entire thing, but universal life, the messenger of cosmic and human ideations, and a lower scale. He is objectified thought of the gods, the Word made flesh. They took that few words from the Bible. Unbelievable. So do you understand who they are? First of all, they're all interlinked, and even in the UN's own website, it says it's the partnership is in our DNA. That is a quote from them. They said that. And you know who they're linked with. And if you understand that Alice Bailey is the one who started the whole Lucius Trust. And she says, when you are changing a nation, don't bother with the old people. They're too stuck in their old traditions. They will not change. But go for the children. Go for the Gretas, right? The coming one, Lucifer. Lucius, it was called Lucifer Trust, let me tell you. Most of you understand this, maybe some of you don't, but now it's Lucius Trust, and they are a part of the UN. They are a part of the WHO. And I understand who they worship, and I hope you do too. You can find all this on their website. Go to UN Meditation Room. You'll see that they worship the black box. Go to Shiva's, the WHO's question and answers, Q&A, and the Shiva, the god of destruction, is right behind them in every single video.
And if they're wrong, they can write the electrical language of our biology to erase whatever was wrong and put in what's right. So
go and hear it on your own so you can it really sinks in. But if wrong, they can erase and rewrite to modify a particular organ or biology. Thanks to Enter the Stars and so many others out there. God bless you. Stay vigilant and research. Never trust anyone blindly. Research, pray, and ask God for direction. God bless you all. Have a great day.